So we have a price cut, Zelda bundled, more large-scale first-party and third-party games on the way this holiday season, yet we still have people dooming Nintendo, dooming the Wii U. It's going to be $100 cheaper than the competition and come with Zelda. And people are still dooming the Wii U. Really. But honestly, it's hilarious to me. And I like it this way. I like it this way. Instead of owning just a couple people here and there, I get to own the majority of the internet and almost the entire uh, video game community and industry all in one fall swoop. Just because make no mistake, there is going to be some massive, monumental flip-flopping going on around this time next year. Monumental flip-flopping. It's going to be a lot of I never said that, a lot of I've always liked Nintendo. There are going to be a lot of pancake niggas running around the internet at this time next year. The Wii U is going to have the biggest turnaround, the biggest home console comeback in the history of video games. All these idiots running around talking about how Nintendo needs to do another console. They're gonna fail. They're doomed. All these guys are gonna have amnesia around this time next year and beyond. Even with the mistakes that Nintendo has made with the Wii U is still in position to be the market leader of this next generation. Now, that year head start has actually been very beneficial to Nintendo. Why? Because it allowed them to make and see all of their mistakes before the competition hit. Because a lot of people out there seem to think that when the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One come out, that the launches are just going to go over just perfectly. No, no, they're not. No console launch has ever gone over smoothly. There's always problems, there's always issues, and they're unavoidable. But Nintendo coming out a year early they've already witnessed most of their trials and tribulations they're going to have with this freaking console. They're already ahead of the game in terms of what to expect for this next generation. The PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are going to have hardware issues at launch. They are going to have software issues at launch. There are going to be games that you think that are coming out at launch that get delayed. There are going to be games that you think that are coming out early next year that already have release dates that get delayed. This is normal. This is normal and cannot be avoided by the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Meanwhile, Nintendo, a much lower price system, a system that has way more games available, is just going to keep coming out with game after game after game after game, while Sony and Microsoft are still in that freshman stage, still trying to get their stuff together. Oh, Second Son delay? Boom, Mario Kart release. First Halo 5 footage shown? Boom, Smash Brothers release. Add to the fact that there's probably a lot of things going on behind the scenes with Nintendo and third parties where we won't see the fruits of that labor until next year. Add to the fact that the indies love Nintendo right now, even more so than Sony. They love Nintendo, and let's be honest here. These indie developers, they are the future AAA developers. So Nintendo is doing a very smart thing by courting these indies because they are the future of the industry. As long as Nintendo steps it up on their advertisement, along with the games they're going to come out with, as long as the price drop, Nintendo is still in position to become this generation's market leader.